Rolling.
Hey guys, so today we have a special guest from Poland, Grandmaster Zbigniew Pakleza. So a little bit about Zbigniew. He's over 2,500 FIDE rated, really strong player. And as most of you know, we have a team here that plays in chess.com Pro League. Our team is called Las Vegas Desert Rats. And our next season starts in January. So Zbigniew played for us last year and had some really good results. For example, he beat a super GM Alexei Dreyev, who at some point was, I believe, top 10 in the world. And then a lot of other wins as well. So he's visiting here Las Vegas for a few days on his honeymoon. He just got married. So big congratulations. And today he will show us one of his games, and then he will do the simo. Okay, guys?
Okay.
So.
Okay, hello. This is my first lecture in English, so you know, you have to forgive me some mistakes. Okay, this is the game with Spanish Grandmaster. He's like now 2450 rating. Back in the days he was like 2550, and it was tournament on Lanzarote, Canary Islands, and I had to win to fight for first place in the tournament. What I want to say about preparation, this is also important thing. When I prepare for my opponent, when I see that that my opponent plays some of my openings, it's great for me, and I choose to play this because I know this opening from both sides. That's why when I realized that I played with white, and he play, I don't know if someone knows this.
English.
English different.
Yeah, I don't know the name, but it's small difference between this and this. And I'll show you why. Because this setup.
English defense.
Yeah.
I play that.
Yeah?
We play that.
Okay.
After
There's
the
one
match.
purpose of this move instead of this. I believe also Nakamura played this sometimes. That the idea is to play like after typical setup f5 first, then knight f6 and fight for the square. So I played this with black, but when I realized that my opponent liked this opening too, I decided to play this. G3. And now black has some options. You can take here, or play f5, knight f6, bishop b4. I don't know, what do you think about taking here on f3? Of course, yeah, pair of bishop is valuable, important, but sometimes, the pawn structure is like crippled for white. But now after bishop d4, white can play knight d2 and keep the pair of bishop. No, knight d2 is impossible, sorry. Maybe even king e2 is interesting. I'm not sure about this move.
The black bishop resigned.
But why not? This king is safe here. I want to play a4, bishop g2, a3, rook e1, bishop e3. I'm not sure, but I didn't prepare this because I haven't got much time to prepare all the lines. But king e2 might be interesting because
What's the matter with knight d2?
Knight d2 maybe is not good because of, and there is no way to defend this pawn.
Wow. What does that mean?
Yes?
A3?
Maybe a3, but you can take with queen because this pawn is hanging too. So white is already maybe not lost, but
Yeah.
in big trouble. Okay. So instead of taking on f3, he played first bishop. Now, for the same reason, I can't play here because he take on f3 and queen f6. I have to play bishop d2, and now he can take. And in the chess base, I saw that he played like 3 or 4 games with this line. And it's really hard to prepare against this opening because black has so many options here. Black can set up this, next maybe d5, c6, and for white it's not easy to fight against this pawn because this pawn is on f3 instead of here, and e4 is not possible. So he played knight e7. These other options are like knight f6, bishop g2, castle. Okay, and what would you play with white? Not one move, but like whole plan for white. Because this is kind of position that there is no forced variations. You have to think about plan where to put your pieces, how to play for advantage.
Oh. I'd like to get f5 in. F4 to f5.
Yes, f4, f5. It's one of the plans. F4 is, I think, always good, yeah, because we want to open our bishop. So f4 is fine. c6.
Now it's threatening to take on c4.
Yeah.
So b3.
b3 is one.
If
But
if he captures, you get an isolated pawn in the second backward pawn.
yes, that's not true. b3 is good, of course, but
What else?
rook c1 is also an option because if you take here, I can take with rook. I have isolated pawn, but there is no way you can attack him. So isolated pawn it's not weak if there is no way that black can attack him, because black has only knights and these squares are occupied by pawns. So and you open my bishop with taking here. So
But then where do you put your knight?
or queen c2 maybe, or queen c2 maybe is better. b3 of course is also good. And then
Well, knight c3 is also
knight,
okay.
yes, but knight c3 I'm not sure, because sometimes my knight want to go on d2, f3 and d5.
Yeah,
From c3
it's very hard to go there.
what he does here, like not much. This pawn is like protected. So this knight should go here, and it's really annoying piece for black, because you can't take him because my pawns are really good. So yeah, probably I will play queen c2 with this idea. Okay, but f4 c6, there's and there's other reason that queen c2 is supporting f5. Yeah. So now now f5 is real threat, I believe. Okay, so what after g6 was the plan for white?
Can you still play knight d2?
Yeah, I already told you this time. Knight d2. Oh, okay.
For the last move,
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Thank you. I didn't know this trick. Okay, knight d2, knight f3, knight e5. Sometimes if you plan something, because we can see that black maybe has some plan, but when we think about plan, we can like make like 7 moves in the row. Okay. Maybe.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, so we put our knight from here. Okay, what next?
Rook c1.
which one? Which one?
Queen. Rook. Maybe. Rook on a.
Put A1, right?
Yeah, because the other one's going to go to.
Because this is the most important thing when you are thinking about plan in chess. Okay, we want to put our knight here, but black will play something like this. This maybe preparing c5 or something like this. So we have to think not only about our knight, but also about our rooks. And the move order is important. If we play first this or first this, it's quite important. And every time you are thinking about plan or move, what you have to do after each move.
blunder check.
Hmm?
Blunder check.
That's so bad. No. After, if you are calculating even forced variation or like really not forced, like positional plan, what you have to do every time? I have to evaluate position, because you can keep calculating or something and you are keep calculating but you are lost like 3 moves here, yeah? And you are losing time. So you have evaluate position every single time after each move in variation. If you play. Okay, so this was one of the options for black. But he played knight e7. What is the advantage of this move instead of knight f6? What? Yeah, it's against my plan f5. So it's not stupid idea. My bishop is here. Okay. And now, because this knight here, I think, looks better than on f6. f5 is one of the reasons. Second reason is with my knight on e5, this knight is protecting pawn on c6, and this knight can go to d7. So knight e7 I thought was okay. So I didn't like this setup with bishop g2 castle and I don't know, knight c3 or knight g2. So what are the other options?
C5? No.
D3.
We want to gain space.
Can you go like G4 and stop knight f5? Is that crazy?
No. Yeah, it's great.
Knowing you, I knew you would do that.
Knight is not going on f5.
Like you said, gain space.
Yeah, but G4 is like this square is over. It's not good. Yeah, I know you are an aggressive player, but still you have to remember about weaknesses. Yeah, H4 and F4 would be like terrible.
I didn't know that pieces can go back.
Pawns can't. Yeah.
Pawns can go back if your
D5.
opponent is not watching.
D5?
D5.
Yes.
Push.
It looks maybe not logical because there's a rule in chess, especially for young players, that we shouldn't put pawns on the
Overextend.
color of our bishop. Okay, because our bishop is attacking our own pawn instead of black pawn. Yeah, but one thing is a rule. Second thing is where this rule is working. Okay, so d5 is strictly against black plan. So it looks strange also because we have only queen on d2 and all our pieces are in the boxes, yeah?
Also, the pawn will get overextended, isn't it? Just like
Not really, because once again, how you want to attack this pawn? It's impossible, yeah, for black.
For right now, it is.
For right now, and I think it's really hard. And in few moves we have knight c3 and bishop g2 and f4. Our pawn will be safe. The second thing that black want with d5, what we made some weakness in our position. You know what?
C5.
Yes, square c5. So black can put knight on c5 and play a5. Typical knight in, I don't know, King's Indian, if someone plays. So okay. Second thing is black played knight f5. You know what is the idea of this move?
That's what happened?
Yeah.
You played d5?
I played d5, yeah.
Is he trying to put knight on d6 maybe?
Knight on d6 is too passive, I believe. Because knight on d6.
Do you have idea h5, h4 type of stuff?
Because I play this move, if you play this, you very quickly can have some problems on this diagonal. Like,
Wait, you cannot take the secret.
I'm not sure, you can take? Probably not.
Queen c3.
Queen d4 or queen c3. Here, it's like, oh no. But queen on knight on d6 is too passive.
Queen f6.
Yes, one of the ideas is play queen f6, then maybe knight d4 or c5, and now then. So playing d5, I already knew that black almost always can play this c5 and knight d4, and knight looks here really good, yes. But one thing is that some piece looks really good on some square. Second thing is this knight is doing anything here in this structure. Not much.
Stand by.
Yeah, and I can always exchange these knights. Sometimes sacrifice rook for knight and pawn and have some space advantage. So I wasn't afraid about this. And now he played bad move, c6.
Bad move.
So at this point, is it still theory, or you already playing on your own?
I play on my own, but there's no fury in this opening. In not this line.
Okay.
Like knight e7 is not popular, but I think it's good. But c6 is waste of time because after few moves, he realized that this c5 idea is not that bad, and he tried to.
So he wasted time playing.
Yes, because what's the point of c6? He want to take here?
Yes, he's never taken, right?
Yeah, because why? We want to open position because we have bishop, yeah. And this pawn is important for black because it's last protection of this diagonal for black. Without this pawn, this bishop is even stronger, yeah? So c6 really, maybe the idea is, to take with this pawn and then play c5. Yeah, this was his idea.
Like a Benoni.
Yeah, Benoni structure, instead the pawn is here. So this was his idea, I believe. So when he played c6 during the game, I realized that probably this is his idea. So I play against it. So I play castle, castle. Oh, sorry. And then I play knight c3.
I think you're better already.
Yes, I am better, but still, what do you think about this move? And what do you play with white? That's what happened.
Rook d1.
Sorry?
Rook d1.
d1?
Rook d1.
I want to somehow take his knight,
Yeah.
take advantage of the fact his knight's home.
Which knight? Okay.
What's wrong with rook d1?
Queen to f4.
Rook d1 first.
Is that knight out of it, right?
Yeah, well, the other is
But after rook
just
d1,
takes the pawn.
he just
Then
take
queen
the
f4.
pawn.
maybe like bishop h3.
Then queen f4.
C captures d5.
Even after rook d1, he can play d4 maybe.
Then okay. d4.
Or just take, and after queen f4, queen f6. You said queen f4?
How about just take the pawn?
Yeah, I think we start with
Yeah, this is
Take
the
the
option.
pawn.
Like
What's
take the
wrong
pawn.
with taking the
Not so
pawn?
bad.
It's nothing
What's wrong
wrong.
with that?
And then I play this position with knight on d4.
Oh, you want
But
I feel like if we attack the knight first, then we
yes,
we take away
I
the
want to
option
take
of
advantage of this knight first, and, but you have to calculate
the attack
what
with
after
knight g4?
bishop h3. What you want to play with black, because you have to calculate, because you are
Then I
one pawn
by
down.
g4.
Maybe he'll go queen f6.
Yeah, queen f6 is the only move. And what next?
Queen f4.
Queen f4, and what after queen f4? Black can play knight d4, yeah?
Oh, wow. Oh,
Then I can play queen c7.
Queen c7.
I'm not gonna do it.
Why not?
Oh, well, wait.
Why not?
Well, king is straight on. I think
Knight
you're.
takes f3?
You're losing after
Yes.
c7. I can take with knight on h3 with check, then play knight, maybe not losing.
No, take. Then play queen b7.
But when?
No, you said
Yes.
queen f6, queen f4, right?
Yeah, the line is bishop h3, queen f6, queen f4. Then knight d4, and if you play queen c7.
Oh, knight takes pawn. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear which
Oh, okay.
bishop is.
So what after knight d4?
Queen takes f6.
Yeah. Rook takes
G
on
takes.
F6, and then.
Then rook d1.
Or
Knight takes f3?
or take on d5.
Rook on d5.
Yeah.
Knight f3,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay.
knight g5.
Um. King H1.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna. Doesn't black end up with a really bad pawn structure?
Yeah, this is the one thing.
Yeah.
But we are one pawn down, yeah?
But the two double pawns. Huh?
So what we have to do in this line after last move? We have to evaluate position, yeah? So what do you think about this position? It's not evaluation time, sorry. After knight g5, we still have to move our bishop like on f5. And now h4 is a big threat, yeah, because knight is trapped on g5. Yeah, so knight g5, I knew it's bad, but I calculated only knight d4, and this will end the game. Happy.
That's what happened?
Yeah.
King g2.
Yes, king g2.
Can you play king H1 instead of G2? Then you can go back to play bishop G2.
No, but bishop here is much better.
Bishop, yeah, bishop g4.
And there are few
Not
reasons.
g5, bishop g4.
Okay, one reason is not that obvious, but so will start from most obvious one. This pawn is hanging, and this knight is still on b8 and can't move to a6 because of this pawn. This pawn can't move here because I can take here, and with rook on d1 it's trouble. Even on pawn here, sometimes I have knight e4 move. So this bishop is good here. Second reason is he played here. Sometimes this bishop can go here.
Oh, yeah.
And what next? With, I don't know, for example, without knights or
Rook e4.
rook on fourth, yeah? On h4, and so bishop on h3. Bishop on h3 is really good. So king g2.
Now he put the knight on
Now
d1.
I played bad move.
Bad move.
You can guess.
No, we can get that one.
Can I ask you a
Guys,
question?
we can get that one.
So, you
Tony, go ahead.
Rook d1.
Rook a d1. Yeah, you play like.
I can go with that move, that's no problem.
That's bad move.
So you were going for this position because
Yeah.
you thought it was good for you.
Yeah, I was feeling that I'm almost winning here.
But why is he going for this position? Did he not evaluate this correctly, or did he think there was nothing
maybe,
better for him?
I think he missed bishop h3.
Okay.
After taking here, he was I take here, he take. It's like it's really often in chess games that if you want to exchange some pawns, you think automatically, yeah, you take his pawn, he will take your pawn.
Yeah.
So I think he missed this, and after this, what choice he had? Yeah, like-
Going back, did he have knight d2 after knight f3? After knight 3 went to d4. Do you have knight d2?
Here?
Yeah.
But when
Now,
this
now you
knight,
can play rook d1.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's a good move.
because you want to put
Yeah.
this knight here, I can play just b3.
The rook will penetrate.
The only good piece for him is now this knight, and I think on d4 is the right square for this knight.
And he can also like lift the rook, like he showed, like rook d1, rook d4, like faster, right? Like rook d1, knight c4, maybe rook d4.
Yes,
right away,
yes.
And like rook,
Even this, but
and then- like bishop f5.
I would play just this move.
Yeah.
Knight d1 is I don't need this move because now I want to play b3 and this knight would be trash.
Yeah.
So he has to play knight c4 anyway. And now I can, and this rook here is I think better because rook e7. No.
He can't even play knight e5 because of f4. No?
Wow.
Yeah. So I think knight d4 is the only move. Yeah. Now
So
I
rook
play.
d1, c5.
I played
right?
this move
Now
and
he
it
plays
was
c5.
not good.
Because of c5, right?
Yes, of course, because of c5. C5 is the only move,
Yeah.
but I lost.
But the better move is rook e1, I think.
Yes,
Yes.
you are correct, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Rook f1, rook a e1, sorry, because knight c2 is
Yeah,
after
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Rook a e1 is much better
Yeah.
because now rook e4 would be with tempo, yeah, on this
With
knight.
tempo on the knight.
No.
So
The knight has no good squares after that. He has to play c5.
probably he would play the same move as in the game was this, and now I play this.
He's
I
still
played
in-
like a 10 years old player, like I want to put my
Yeah.
roads on central lines and attacking.
Scientific game, right?
That way,
Scientific game.
there are many chess rules, but you have to know when this rule is
You know it.
is
You
good and when it's not. Okay, but anyway, still I realized after this move I played this wasn't the best move.
This is still winning, isn't it?
Maybe not winning, but I thought I had something like 40 minutes advantage in
That's
this
winning.
point. Yeah. So with this with time advantage and this kind of pressure, it's really not easy to play this position with black.
So it-
How does he develop at night?
Yeah.
Who says
He has to play
he
d6
did?
He has to play d6 first, right?
Yeah, but then you play.
Yeah.
But then it
What
plays-
maybe about because.
Then
We are
black
still thinking
stays-
about plan for white, yeah.
Then you
But
play
if you
piece,
play, you also have to think for
Gonna
black,
be too
what,
late.
how he will develop his pieces.
It's gonna be too late. By that time, you have double rooks on the e5,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the plans that I want to double rook on e, and play just rook e8.
Yeah, and that's it. That knight there is trapped.
Sometimes